Hello.
Hello.
Here we are. Wow. Okay. What did you just do?
Dropped a biro on the floor. I moved my arm and the biro caught. That's how I greet you. Just throw pens on the floor.
Yeah. Very
all
nice.
the way down there. Am I gonna reach it? I am not. Can't be bothered. Deal.
Okay. Wow. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello Goose.
Hello, Goose.
Good to see you. I tangled myself in some cables, so give me a second. I haven't checked if my
You what now?
controller works.
Oh, that.
So
guy.
I'm praying it does. Oh, okay, good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yippee.
How are we all doing? Oh shoot, I am sorry. Oh wait, no sound is internal yet. Haha, I didn't deafen anyone. I think I have it around 25, but if it's too quiet, you gotta let me know.
Okay.
Ah, guys, you're so welcome. Thank you for giving Wonky Spriggy a good home.
Yes, I appreciate
I'm
that.
so glad he arrived safely.
Same. It's very important to me.
It's very important, honestly. I'm glad that the internet loved Wonky Spriggy. And when I posted him after I already sent him, got him ready for you, I had to share Wonky Spriggy with the internet.
I was not familiar with what you had done. Here's your phone back.
Oh, my phone! Yay!
I
Thank you
often
for
don't pay
charging
attention.
it. Crunchables! Oh my god, that is so good.
Crunchables is a great name.
Oh my god.
I
Love
think
it.
he loves you too. So.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me.
And as is the tradition, you know all my plushes get talked to extensively when they get made.
Yes, they do.
That's how we do it in this household.
Indeed. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Time to play the reading game. This game is literally like reading comprehension, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really much.
Sometimes it's also memory comprehension, which I fail abysmally on.
Oh yeah, so we're going to start the Steel Samurai episode.
Oh yeah.
With
do we have the opportunity to watch the animation again? Do you
I
think?
didn't
Hello, Grandoodles.
save, I don't think.
Oh,
I think
okay,
I just
cool.
straight up quit. I'm gonna
'Cause
see if it loads, otherwise I'm
I
gonna...
can't remember what happened. Like, were we talking through it?
It just
or-
started playing, like, yeah, I don't know. So let's see if it's the entry. Intro entry, lol.
Intro. Yes.
Grah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai, I think. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Don't
Yeah,
don't
that's
do this
what it
so
was.
quickly.
It was auto thingy and we couldn't read it.
It's too fast, man. A
Yeah.
lot of people go,
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see.
See you in hell! Oh, wait,
Evil
those are-
magistrate.
Whoa! Grah!
Grah!
The warrior sword gleam and strike in the moonlight.
One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows.
Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
He sits between Stabby Gale, the Tonberry, and Topaz the Carvey. Beautiful. Stabby Gale. I love it. It's too good.
Stabby. Oh, I am in love. Oh my god. Sorry, this just reminded me of Final Fantasy stuff. The magic cards have started to leak.
Oh yeah?
And
Sounds messy.
yeah. But I'm like, no, I don't need to buy more magic cards. I'm like, I know the Final Fantasy set looks really good.
Oh, does it? Okay.
I know that Freya and Steiner are both uncommons, so at least they should be affordable. But I don't believe it right now.
Yeah.
Those cards are going to be impossibly expensive because of the investment bros. They all have seen it as a great opportunity to make some nice money.
Yippee.
Yeah, I actually really want the cards too. I mean, I used to collect magic cards.
Yeah.
I collect cardboard. Graha is also in it.
Yeah. Isn't...
So is Emmett Selk, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the concept of building a commander deck around Emmett Selk is just... I hope it's a thing that's possible. It would be so funny. Yeah, I hope so that they do Prince of the Art, because that'd be nice.
No, yeah, the fact that Graha is in there is
a problem.
Important to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think they'd make a Steiner card. The thing is, I haven't seen the high-res images of a lot of the cards. So, and...
I just don't find it so funny that when I played 9 as a child, a teenager, I just didn't understand Steiner.
No,
but then when
same.
I played it again as a tired adult, I was like, oh no, Steiner, I get you. Oh, I'm sorry. So oh no, true. Steiner, oh no.
Once you get older, we're all just Steiner, I swear.
Yeah, we're young. I mean, I think we're older than Steiner now.
That's true, right? Like, I
mean, he's practically dead, ergo he must be in his 30s.
Early 30s, probably. How old is Steiner? Sorry, I'll get to the game in a moment.
29. The older you get, the more you relate to Steiner. Yeah, he's a big mood.
I love him so much.
I found him so annoying when I was a kid. Like, oh my god, just let the children go on an adventure, old man.
Yeah. Do we have his official... No, 33, yeah. Early 30s, I was right. I'm older than Steiner now. Well, anyway, moving on. I'll be even more... I have been
older than Steiner for considerable time.
Yeah. Anyway, la 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 la.
I think I'll just crumble into dust now, excuse me.
The hands... I don't know what's about them.
Just because they don't really look like people anymore, because of this...
The proportion to the palm to, like...
Yeah, it's not...
Finger ratio is unsettling me. I know I could put the bar back up so we can't see it, but I'm not doing it. We're all going to suffer through this.
Yeah. When presenting a Chan with Steiner and it's a Shaker Chan with Garnet and pickles in the sack, that's amazing.
Oh my
That's
god.
really amazing. Oh my god, those pickles. I wish I could quote from that, but I can't remember. Pickles, man, that fucking scene was so funny. Okay, time to pretend to be a child. That frocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old? Why is she calling him Nick? I guess like
his name.
His name's Phoenix.
It's a good point.
I guess Phoenix, Nick.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's just his name. He always calls him Nick. I was like, I have never thought about it. Do you know that? Never.
Yeah, but I guess Phoenix. It's just Nick. I guess it probably worked better when he was Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah, Mr. Naruhodo.
Given that was in fact his OG. I mean, he's like, what is it? Something Naruhodo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Implied that he is a direct descendant.
Yeah.
Of our precious boy.
Windows just decided to make noises.
A new update for Razer Synapse is available.
Oh, every single time. That reminds me, actually. I should probably plug in my keyboard.
Probably. Oh my god.
Okay, more Windows
Playing
noises
Phoenix
incoming.
right and Final Fantasy 9 mentioned. Hello, Scribbly Bear. Yes, Final Fantasy 9 always has a place in my heart. It is my favourite Final Fantasy. 14 doesn't count.
No, because 14 is just everything.
14's an MMO, so also it's not in the same as the standalones.
Yeah.
14's my favourite MMO, which just happens to be a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's how
Final Fantasy 9 is my favourite Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to say...
Maybe in the Japanese she's calling him a cutesy name. I think probably...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. But like here I think they just decided Nick.
Nick, yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Because it's either that or Pain.
Yeah.
I guess. Or Nyx. I mean, Nyx would have, but no. Feeny? What was his original name?
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, this is the thing with me. I've never finished 9, but I want to one of these days.
Yeah, it's
maybe
just...
I should stream it, but that's so
yeah,
much reading.
of course.
Maybe at this point I can do it. Maybe we can do full 9 playthrough.
What was
Oh, she's ignoring me. She doesn't want to do this.
what?
I
Sorry.
said there's so much reading, and maybe I should do playthrough of 9.
Oh
on the
yeah,
channel.
you know what? That
But
would be fun. I
I
wouldn't
think
hate
we
that.
can do it now.
I
I
think
think
we
I can
probably-
read well enough.
I think
I
Yeah.
can stream
yeah,
the
no,
game.
9 is wonderful, and I know for a fact that Socket would absolutely love it
Yeah.
if she finished it. But it's one of those things where if you didn't finish it when you first played it, these days it's kind of
Yeah.
going back to it. I don't know.
So yes, it is case 3. In fact, it's the
It
Steel
is,
Samurai
yes.
case.
What was Naruhodo's first name? Ryunosuke.
Yes.
Phoenix writes Japanese name is Ryuichi Naruhodo.
Oh.
So she probably just called him
Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah, exactly. Same. Yeah.
Um. So
Here I am sitting in my little corner, kind of like, my favorite is like 10, and I think it will change once I finish 9.
I think, yeah, honestly, I mean,
I'm
I
like-
think if you'd played 9 when it came out, like pre-10, obviously, I think,
Yeah, I played it after 10,
yeah,
but
I
it
mean,
wasn't my own copy,
yeah. So
so
there
I
you
was
go.
stressy.
Yeah,
about
exactly
returning
that.
it.
I think
Yeah.
if you'd had it and played it when
Yeah.
it came out,
Yeah, it would have been absolutely one
It
of my
would have
favorites
been-
for sure.
I think, yeah. But I don't
It's
know.
not my favorite. Thing is, I never really much like 6. I like 6 alright, but it's fine.
I got stuck at the the anti-tower was 5, wasn't it? I got stuck at the anti-magic tower. Saved in a really shitty place, soft locked myself,
Yeah.
and never picked it back up again
No.
on 6.
The thing is, 6 is really,
I had a-
really good.
I got really into it when I went
It's
back
so
and played
good.
it. But then I soft locked myself, and it just, it's one of those moments where you're just like, I have to start from
Yeah.
the beginning, don't I? Because
Yeah.
I accidentally fucked my save.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the first. I was already like doing like multi saves and stuff, but I think I went back and accidentally saved over the one save I had. Like, when you overshoot,
Yeah.
and it was like, I'm going to have to start from the beginning, so I
Yeah.
just didn't.
Yeah.
Just nah.
I've played 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't play 11. Did play 10 too. 12. Didn't finish it though. I also didn't finish 2. I did finish 1, and I did all the extra shit.
Wow.
Also on the remake. For some reason, I was really into that game. I still don't know why. It's a classic, and the Game Boy Advance remake was really good. I've played 13.
Hello, Ozzy and Stray.
I own the second game. Never played it. I read a synopsis, and then I didn't want to play it anymore.
We picked it up from the bargain bin, right?
We did. We got
Yeah,
it for really
so-
cheap. I think we got it for like €8 or something like that.
Yeah,
So that's fine. I like to own it anyway. It's
which
nice.
is about €107 in today's money, but still.
Yeah. Like. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it was like peanuts, so it's not
Yeah.
that big
It's
a
not
deal.
that
But
bad. I might
yeah,
even
like,
have paid €5 for it actually.
it was something ridiculous. We were
Yeah,
just like,
they
it
were
would be
so good.
stupid not to buy it.
Yeah, you could get games for so cheap from the
Yeah.
toy stores once they're
Yeah.
out of like. Anyway,
Yeah,
I've
they were
played
just trying to
14.
clear their stock. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I played the hell out of 15. I haven't played
true.
16 yet, but you have a PC that can run it now.
Oh,
So
I forgot
at some
about.
point we can play it.
Mm.
So at some point we'll play 16. I don't care. People are like, I don't like the combat. I think I'll enjoy the combat personally. I don't think I'll enjoy the story, but I think I'll enjoy the combat. The soundtrack will be good.
I will enjoy Clive.
Yeah, also Sid. Sid is very hot. Also, also Thingy. What's his face?
Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah.
Hans.
Thingy. Eric's voice actor.
Yes. Evil.
Gunnar
Yeah. Also.
Calderson?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Sorry for just going off on one today. I know we're supposed to
Yeah,
play this
yeah,
game.
no, like, I have seen him do the horse. I've seen the horseman,
Yes.
and I've heard that it's that voice actor. And I'm like, yes, that checks out, that will be good. And that's all I know.
Yeah. To be honest, Yuna Gun.
Barnabas, that sounds maybe
Oh.
like it's correct.
Yeah, Barnabas. Yes.
Maybe? I don't know. The horse. The voice.
Yes.
Voiced by Gunnar Kortheri. That's the one. Gunnar
That's it.
Kortheri.
But again,
Eric's voice actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always have to say that I've played all Dragon Quest games, however.
Yes, that's
I
true.
completed
I've played
them
as
too,
many as I can.
Except 9, I think
Except
it is.
9.
Was
wow.
it 9?
Which one's 9?
No, it wasn't 9.
Which one is that?
No, 9 is
Which
the
one?
MMO, isn't it?
Oh, I
Or is
don't
that
know.
10?
Which
I
one?
get them confused because of sodding Final Fantasy.
Yes, quite. Which one? Yeah, 10 is the
No, I
MMO.
have played
10's the MMO. Which
No,
one
9's
is
the one you
not-
like best.
Oh, it's Sentinels of the Starry Skies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love 9.
Yeah.
I just don't know the numbers of them, like literally
No.
ever, except 11.
I desperately need a remake of that
Because
one.
in all the fanfic that I never read, they
Yeah.
all called the main hero 11.
No, sorry, it's 7. I haven't completed 7
Which
in
one's
Dragon
7?
Quest. That ridiculously long one.
The one with the islands.
Yeah.
That I accidentally used
Yeah.
because I was trying to help.
Yeah, and then I didn't want to play the game anymore.
Yeah.
Which was useful in all fairness.
You thought Sentinels was 11, so you no, 11 is 11 is the 11. I don't remember what 11's called.
You don't know what Dragon Quest 11 is called?
No.
Echoes of an Elusive Age.
That's the one. I never remember that. I literally never
I know,
read it.
I
I'm
just
just
know
like, it's just 11.
It's number, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's 11. But the rest of them,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. If
Yeah.
you show me the characters, I'm like, oh, that game, yeah. But Sentinels of the Starry Skies, that's my favourite, except for 11. Because 11 doesn't count.
Yeah. There are 11 Dragon Quest games right now. 12
Currently,
is
there are
in
11 Dragon
development.
Quest games, yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about it because they said they were going to make it dark. And I'm like, the fuck does this game need to be darker?
Yeah.
I mean, 11 is my favorite JRPG ever, so I will never shut up about the game. So I'm just going to read the text on the screen.
And I desperately want 9 brackets Sentinels of the Starry Skies as a remastered
Yeah.
game a la 11.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to remaster it for the Switch 2 and we won't be able to play it. Anyway, because we can't afford 140 quid
The
on a game.
monkey paw just curled, didn't it, when I said that? And I'm going to be looking at it in the store and maybe occasionally I'll lick my screen. And ugh,
I don't even know how expensive the things are going to be now.
so much.
It's going to be like 100 quid per game.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway,
The world is not fire.
Yeah,
What the
let's-
heck are you doing getting all excited?
Let's go back to the aughties, where the world was marginally better. Hey, I'm only 17. I sound it, right? I don't sound like an aged 40-year-old crone trying to do a 17-year-old child's voice, right?
I just her hair on this particular screen, doesn't it look like the BJD hair? Like on the like the little bunnies and stuff.
Oh,
that we
you mean
get?
the moulded
Yeah,
hair?
the moulded
yeah,
hair
it
that's
actually
just
does.
slanted
I
in
agree.
front of her.
I mean, it looks like it would be rubbery. Doesn't it look
Yeah.
like that would have really good
Yeah.
mouthfeel if you chewed it?
Yes.
Not that I chew things, because I'm an adult. But, yeah. I want to put that 17-year-old girl's hair.
It looks like the
In my
black
mouth.
cheese.
It does look a bit like the black
It
cheese,
does look like
doesn't
the
it?
black cheese. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it also looks like something else. I'm not gonna lie. Something about the purple and the black in
Yeah.
combination
Can
have other... I try not to think about it.
can we-
Anyway, that's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Oh wow! Even the game is calling me old and decrepit.
Aged.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. That makes you a grandpa. And
Yeah. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I read that for a second as 11.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's are over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. Oh, that's me every single time after a day of work. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Right and Co law offices. Was it office? It was office, wasn't it? It wasn't plural. Anyway,
Maybe.
how am I going to pay the rent this month? Oh, game! This is getting too real! I don't want to talk to...
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Nick, have you considered becoming a furry lawyer?
Yeah.
I think you'll get a lot of money that way.
I agree. I agree.
I know there's a sound on the screen, but I just like doing beep noises. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested.
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yes, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
Is that you? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I'm a villain, Daddy. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick.
Beep.
Having trouble not voicing Maya like Iris.
Well,
She naturally slips into kind of...
okay, go back to
Loppery. I'm trying to do slightly peppier Susato-san, but it keeps breaking into Iris if I don't concentrate really hard. So if I accidentally, it's not intentional.
Dragon Quest IV is really good.
Which one's for?
I don't remember the title of it. I will
Who's
look
in
it
it?
up for you.
Who's in it?
You'd ask. Okay, this is the thing. I only
in it?
remembered enjoying them. I never remember the character names of
What
the
do they
other
look
ones.
like?
Pixels. It's the one with the really good hair, and it's the green hair dude with the kind of the dragon shield design.
Chapters in the Chosen. Oh, Chapters in the Chosen with the twins. And the merchant
Yes.
guy.
And your favorite girl.
And Alina.
Uh-huh.
The Tsarevna. Alina. Yeah. Thank you. See, this is what I mean.
I'm like, yeah, with the dragon armor. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
We
who
all
the-
have our own things that we just.
Genuinely don't remember what the hero looks like.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was actually really cool because I remember it being one of the first JRPGs that I played that really focused on like doing chapters for the characters rather than always just following the hero.
Yeah.
And I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a really nice building kind of. Well, then you always had that thing with team building.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you wrote your thesis as well. On,
Oh yeah.
On like
Mhm.
how video games can make you actively care about your teammates.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then destroy you
Yes.
by doing stuff to them.
Yes.
And like how the narrative works better in video games than in any other format because you're actively interacting with them. Yeah, and I agree. She's a great character. I love her so much.
A crazy
You find
Russian
yourself
Tsar.
talking to Faf in the Funzeek's voice earlier. It's the best voice to talk to cats in. You've got to do it.
It's the only way to get them to listen.
I'm going to say, wow, okay, you filthy criminal. Did you eat my cheese?
Gus, you cannot read my thesis on account that the hard drive that had it crashed it. If you have access to my university's library, I think you can. I've had some people quote it. It's also really old now.
It is
so
aged.
no.
All the games are quite...
As a matter of fact, everything I wrote about, people started doing. Finally. I was like,
okay.
this is how it should be improved.
To
And
be fair, I think some of them did actually reference your thesis.
yeah, some things have literally referenced my thesis.
Because it's
Yeah.
quite a popular game design school. Also.
Yes, it is. And
So-
like, it's. Once upon a time I could write okay. I thought I had things to share with the world, and then things happened, and now I'm an insecure little baby, so I don't anymore.
But I never read it either.
You didn't, did you?
No,
You just
you
got my
wouldn't-
synopsis.
You wouldn't let me. I just heard
No.
you talking through stuff and I discussed it with you.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't let me read it because
It's
you were
true.
like, no, I'm shy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They originally failed me on my master thesis, not because my thesis was shit. They thought it was great. I was not confident enough.
Mm.
That is literally what they failed me on the first time.
Yeah, because failing somebody definitely makes them feel more confident about themselves, I think.
Literally, I got bullied. Like, you're way better than this. Like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Graduating in the middle of a recession is not great if you have self-confidence problems.
Do not recommend.
Anyway, Maya's here, watching television. Now, for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo. Is it old? Is it just
I
old?
mean, it should be, but we say oldie because oldie is fine. Just like technically oldie worldy should just be old world, but it's funnier to say oldie worldy. You didn't want me to do the TV newscasting then?
That's fine. That's fine. It's like, Gus, you cannot find it online because it's one of those stupid university paywall things.
Yeah.
You know how with master theses a lot of the time they do just lock them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to mine.
Yay.
Yeah.
Either way, it's pretty much just does just sum it up into, and as she said, a lot of the companion stuff you'll find in video games these days was also stuff that she wrote about.
Yeah, I mean, I think
some of it's just an obvious conclusion if you're really interested in that
oh yeah,
sort of
absolutely.
thing, but some of it's definitely was influenced by the stuff that because some people have quoted it as being something that they thought about it. But what you were told when you left school without graduating because your mental health got dangerously bad after a year repeating the last class. Ugh.
Wow, that's
Like, I know I'm being a little bit but regarding the I'm bragging about you a little bit because you can't brag about yourself, but it very much did start and some people have quoted, which is great. I know you can do this, try harder, thanks, I don't know how.
Wow, that is so shit. To be fair, I was also bullied into my masters. I didn't want to do it.
A good point.
But they were like, you have the capacity to write really good things about video games and you can influence the industry and you should do this. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. I just wanted to do a bachelor with honors. But no, they made me do a master's degree. And sure, I did it.
And you did pretty well.
Then I had a burnout and I started working for an insurance company, but hey!
Yeah. And then the video games market tanked because
that was the other thing. After when I graduated, all the studios were closing, all the grants were gone.
Yeah.
And there were no indie developers at the time. I mean,
these days you can kind of find an indie developer, hopefully in game design school. Yeah. And
or join with some friends.
Or join with some friends and form your own even. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You made yourself try.
ABI?
Is that?
I
don't. Is that like a German thing?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I was an only child, so everything. My parents were like, "Yes, you got into this art school for game design, so you need to do this." I just.
Oh, A levels. Yeah. Although A levels are not No, A levels aren't compulsory.
No, but that's.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I never wanted to attend university. I just wanted to do basically. Yeah, I've explained it before in the Netherlands. We have two kinds of further education. Mm-hmm. You get sorted into levels at age 12. So you're kind of supposed to be with your, and it's not really IQ, but it's kind of so the education is tailored to what you can take in, which is honestly great. It's not a flawless system. Sometimes you get sorted in the wrong difficulty or you get put too low. I got a massive burnout because they sorted me in a one that I couldn't keep up with because I wasn't smart enough. It was because of my home life, but that doesn't matter. And because I had undiagnosed autism and ADHD, but again, that doesn't matter. I started doing really poorly at some point, so they dropped me down a level, but I could still attend university with that. But I never really was into the academic path. I wanted to do something with my hands. I wanted to do something that felt real, but my dad was not having it. I had to attend university as far as he was concerned. So game design and a lot of degrees that I personally had interest in, they were not university degrees. You can do a bachelor, but it's not a university degree.
Yeah.
So it's kind of split. Like if you have any practical skills, it's not going to be university in the Netherlands.
It's vocational.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. It's kind of vocational plus.
Yeah.
Because there is some academic paths associated with it. Same for teachers. Not a university degree in the Netherlands. Which I find fascinating when you think about it.
It's like an interesting, if a vocational degree and a university degree had a weird child.
Yeah. It's called HBO, and I think it's great because
I think it's better than regular university.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's much more.
And it's also accessible because if you if you're sorted in the lowest difficulty tier, you will finish secondary school at age 16, and then they will expect you to get a proper same thing as vocational degree. But after you've done that first year, you will be able to go to a HBO. So you can work your way up if that is something you want, but you just need a little bit of extra time, or you just needed some more time to grow as a person. There are paths to get there. You are not locked out because early in life, for whatever reason, you were sorted in the wrong level, which is good. But anyway, of course, my dad was like, well, if you finish on the highest tier, you can do whatever, which, to be fair, is true. But I wasted an extra year of my life because of that. I hated secondary school, and I was stuck there until age 18. I could have finished at age 17. It scarred me deeply. Anyway, moving on. Childhood trauma many decades ago. We don't need to go on about that. Sorry, this you have read in for the Texas Evil 2 Years. It is. It's not pleasant.
No.
It's called Abitur?
Arbeitur?
Abitur, yeah.
I feel like I've heard that. I don't know.
I don't even remember
distant pasts when I was at at school, even university.
Yeah. Yeah, in Dutch you have MBO, that's the lowest one, you finish it at 16. Then you have the HAVO, you finish it at 17, or you do VWO, and yeah, you kind of finish that around 18, 17, 18, depends on when you are born. It's I wish they changed the system. Because at age 16 you lock yourself in for life when it comes to university degrees, however. Because depending on basically just like A-levels, the subjects you pick, you'll be locked out of career choices. So I found out too late that I couldn't do some of the things I wanted to do, like marine biology, because I was missing one course. I mean, I had no idea I wanted to be at age 16. Come on.
No, it is a real problem. You have a whole graph of possibilities plus translations prep for your American friends so they get the whole way of flows into each other here.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah.
I think I actually at this point remember more about the Dutch system than the English system, because I never freaking paid attention when I was at school, because it's like earlier on when I was just like, wait, but A-levels aren't they're compulsory. I forgot. No, A-levels aren't compulsory, but I was expected to do A-levels. So I basically in my head they were compulsory.
Yeah.
And when one of the people in my school, he was just like, oh, I'm gonna stop after GCSE and I'm gonna go off and do an internship. And I was like, but A-level? And he was like, yeah, I don't have to do A-levels. I mean, and by internship, I think he was probably a Nepo baby, but he was still working. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I wish I had had the option not to do A-levels, but as far as my mum was concerned, there was no way in hell I was allowed to not do A-levels or university. I knew my whole life, that's what she expected.
Who else had boomer parents?
Yeah, I know, right? Right. Despite the fact that my mum quit university because she couldn't cope with her mother and her university degree, and also she got dumped about a month after she got there. And she got so sad that she had to come home and she had to quit university.
Sorry, chat. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm feeling a similar theme with all of us here.
Yeah.
I'd done a lower degree.
Yeah.
I'd just done something practical like a vocation. Yeah.
Basically, genuinely though. Yeah, I think we can all just shake hands. At least in this moment you're happy with your life. I'm glad to hear that, Goose.
Yeah, legit.
I wish one day to get to that point.
That's well.
I'm happy with Socket. There are a lot of things that I wish I had the power to change.
Mm-hmm.
Just on a personal level. On a global scale, obviously, yes. But I'm just ignoring that.
On global scales, I need bad things to happen to bad people.
Yeah, genuinely. Like, sending all the bad vibes their way. But, yeah. You wish you did what you actually wanted and did the normal lower graduation thing and finished it like pretty highly instead of whatever you ended up doing that left you with nothing.
Yep. Yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah.
Very painful.
Yeah. Genuinely. Genuinely. I wish vocational / apprenticeships, like vocational degrees / apprenticeships, were viewed better. I think the British system might be changing, like trying to change that recently.
I hope so, yeah.
Because I think I saw something, like it was just a YouTube ad, like a PSA almost, talking about the way they're trying to do stuff now. But I'm so far out of the education system and I don't really know anybody in it. And I don't really know any parents with kids that age right now. So it's kind of, I don't know how it's going. But I think they're trying to change the way that apprenticeships and vocational degrees are seen. I think they're trying to get them on the same level of... Because for a while, don't forget, in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, we had like the old red brick universities, and then we had colleges, like technical schools. And a lot of current universities started as... like, was it polytechnics? Is that what they were called? They basically weren't perceived as valid. If you did a degree at one of them, it's like, oh, but you just went there. You didn't go to one of the classic, old, your Oxfords, your Cambridges, your whichever else. Bloody anyway, those bad boys.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let me go back and hang on. You eventually climbed your way to attending political university, which is way more handy than university if you learn arts and crafts. Less theory, more touching materials, feed trips and workshop hours. That sounds much better. And by political, you said practical and I can't read. Hang on, let me make this window bigger. Can I even do that on... No, I can't do that on my tablet. Oh well. Practical university sounds better than political university, I've got to say. I was like, maybe that's like a direct translation. Stupid girl. That sounds much better. And you don't think you can go back and redo a degree. You don't think you can get yourself to go through it now. I feel that very much. Like, I've been half looking at like open university degrees and stuff and thinking like maybe I should just get a degree in something else.
Yeah.
And like learn something else and actively do the degree. And then it's like, what's the fucking point? Excuse my French. I'm tired. I barely have the brain power to make new patterns. I knew I can't learn anything new. Yip yip Kinado. Hello. Thinking about how much you liked woodwork in school, Goose. Yes. Wood and clay works were your favourite things. Like...
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, I lie. Etching and clay works were my favourite things. But then again, my 3D teacher was very supportive and would have loved me to do that. But no, I only went into game design because my family bullied me.
Yeah. Well, the irony of that is they bullied you out of business.
I wanted to do a business degree. You can believe it. I could have had so much fucking money.
Yeah.
But no, job insecurity because, well, you don't need, like, you can get by with a minimum income. Yeah, you sure can.
Tell me you had boomer parents without telling me you had boomer parents.
Sure, you won't have much money, but you'll have money.
Yeah. Yeah, pyrography. I can't afford to run my pyrography tools anymore.
No. It's too
electricity bill.
Yeah.
But I loved printmaking. I really loved etching and printmaking and all that.
I need to get into lino cutting.
Yeah, lino cutting. I'd like lino cutting as well, to be fair. Lino cutting is so satisfying. I just need to retrain the way my art works.
Yeah.
But I really like the one where you take a big metal sheet and you just scratch lines into it.
Dry etching.
Dry, is that what it's called? I can't remember.
Because one is acid.
Yeah,
the
it's
other one
not.
is
Yeah.
just,
Dry
I think it's
etching.
called dry. I mean, I think it's called dry etching in Dutch. I don't know if it's in English.
Whatever that is, the one that isn't acid etching. Acid etching is fine. I actually have one of my acid etched pieces on the wall right now. I liked it that much. But yeah, no, the just where you basically just scratch out your design on metal and then roll it through a big roller. I loved that big roller. She was beautiful.
No, dry etching is in fact a not a creative term in English.
Oh dear. Do I even want to know? I don't want to know.
Reactive iron etching.
I don't know. I just knew it as etching.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm moving on.
Etching.
He was arrested on suspicion of murder.
Oh, okay.
I was just joking.
Oh, bookbinding was amazing. Oh. I love bookbinding so much. Just all that stuff. And also, I mean, I've talked before about my spinning wheel. Just using my spinning wheel makes me so freaking happy. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I should turn this into something that I can sell. And then I'm like, or I just let myself do something that makes me happy. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you absolutely never use them. I want to do enough bookbinding that I stop being precious about it. One time I illustrated the book with etching, and then because we had to demonstrate loads of different types of etching in my degree. It was illustration. And so I did all of the different etching types and like printmaking types in the book. And then I bound it. And so like reverse using it. So I already printed the pages and then I bound the book. And that means I used the book that I bound. Ha ha ha.
Clever.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to think laterally. So use your spinning wheel and then invest in some fleece so you can spin it. Fluff. But yes, do get used to it. Once you do, I don't know, it's so chill. I love it to pieces. It's nice. Socket likes it when I spin.
Sends me to Hicks to sleep.
Yeah, the clicky clacking noise makes her fall asleep. It's really, really good. So if she can't sleep, I'm just like, oh, I'll just get on my spinning wheel.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
she's like, oh, I'm tired. Yeah.
So maybe that's the thing with Sleeping Beauty. They always say that she pricked her finger, which doesn't happen because there's no fucking needle on the spinning wheel.
Literally, spinning wheels don't have sharp points.
It's like, what the fuck did she do?
Yeah, like she might have managed to somehow, like if there was an attachment on it to hold a what's it called? A distaff. If there was a distaff on there and that had some kind of decoration on it, maybe she could have pricked herself, but there are no pointy bits on a spinning wheel.
Oh, no, clearly it was just the sound that sent her to sleep.
Yeah, she just heard somebody spinning and just dozed right off.
Yeah.
It's not. Fleece and fluff is fine, but just fluff is, yeah. You mostly need to find some time where your lap is free of cat. Yeah, that's much harder. Oh, you watched a video about how it could have been the flax being used to spin or something stuck in it. Oh, that would work. Yeah. Oh, it's like the needle from that haystack that got stuck in the flax. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, because like if you spin flax, then you use a distaff because the flax needs to be like held on a thing. So anyway, I don't semantics. But yes, doing stuff with our hands that actually involves making something real makes us all feel good. So let's all pick up a hobby or take some time this week to do the thing with our hands that makes us happy. Not like that. You found your drop spindle today too. Love it. Anyway, so Socket can stop sighing. Go on then. The victim was he?
The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
You're crocheting and you go back into watercolors. I'm so happy for everybody. I'm knitting right now. Don't tell Socket. Carry on.
This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over!
Bring, bring. I like how it's called
Cellular. You're
it's
right.
like, fucking phone!
Bitch!
Bitch!
It's a
Beep.
Yes? Right and co-law offices?
You know what? I don't believe this is her phone. It doesn't have enough cute things on it.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I don't know. It's so sensible.
Yeah,
looking.
nobody who had a little doohickey that you could hang a wrist strap off.
There should have been Steel Samurai, like phone charms on this or something.
Charms
like...
all over the place. At the very least, stickers. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Like I would just gonna examine. Okay, I'm gonna examine this plant pot. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique.
Maya, overwatering plants also kills them just as effectively as underwatering. In fact, sometimes over because it rots the roots.
A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie.
My brain's like, oh, why can't you just like take a picture and like do like a reverse image search and then, oh.
I missed the days that you just sometimes couldn't look things up. You're like, oh well.
In part, yeah, me too.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now.
Yeah.
It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. I don't like the fact that we seem to be able to just look right into the hotel. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit. I like to think that people close the curtains when they're getting changed.
Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional.
Good for you.
Okay, let's talk to her. What to do? Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? And we have to get down to the detention centre and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money is on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Sorry, you still mad at your co-workers drowned your adder's mouth? There's things in the hardest fucks. I don't actually know which plant that is.
I'm just looking it up.
Thank
Adder's
you.
mouth orchid?
Killed it.
Malaxis? I'm not familiar with it.
German is Einblatt. Single leaf, huh?
Oh, peace lily!
Oh!
Possibly? If I Google Einblatt, it gives me a peace lily. The thing with the white flowers that are kind of spearhead shaped almost.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah, those are really hard to kill. Holy moly. I had to hack my mother's apart because it was pot bound. And you can just saw it like down into quarters or whatever and split out the parts and it just roots. Those things, they actually like to be... I think the only plant that is harder to kill than a peace lily is a spider plant. And I should know because I've had a spider plant since I was at school. And I used to leave it at boarding school. I used to leave it in my room over the holidays. And I think the cleaners would sometimes pop in and water it. I think they came in once every couple weeks. But yeah, I've still got that spider plant. It's in our bedroom now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot bigger than it was then. But the number of times it goes for like 3 to 4 weeks without water. And then it's happier when it gets watered afterwards. But yeah. You would say overwatering is worse than underwatering. A dry plant will hold on for longer and can still be saved, but a drowned one is dead immediately. Exactly. The second like the roots start rotting, you basically take cuttings if you can and pray that you don't lose it. The only way to save a plant with root rot is to make it grow new roots from a different place. I killed my Christmas cactus by overwatering it by accident because I kept forgetting that I'd watered it and not checking. So I'm cross with myself about that. I say killed, it's still here.
Just popped all of its...
I basically, I was sitting there one day and the whole thing just went plap. And all the pieces just fell off. I was like, oh.
It's been flowering happily up until that point as well.
It kept on flowering afterwards. I jammed the stumps back in the dirt. And I actually need to take some pieces off it and plant them properly.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Anyway. No! We just don't have enough information!
I'm sorry, accidentally. I don't know what the previous one said. I just pressed the button, but
cool.
I can go through it again. Hold on.
You must.
I'm just quickly going through this, what it was.
Just admit you don't know what happened. What happened even.
Yeah, okay.
Your plant's holding as much as it can. It's been 5 months and it's tiny, tiny sproutlings now, mostly... And because it's a gift from your mum and you can't keep it at home because you're limited on space due to the kitty with the vegetarian crisis happily eating plants. Oh, yeah, cats eating plants is a real problem, isn't it? Ooh. But yeah, no, God. I'm glad that it seems to have little sproutlings, though. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm rooting for it.
Same.
To root.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying?
Yes? Something wrong? No! Yeah, damn right.
This is getting off to a great start.
Oh, no, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no! Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Well, I guess he's not. He looks more like he should be playing Wukong.
Yeah. I'm mostly just distressed by his chest hair.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I mean, what? Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Well, hold on.
Oh my.
I'm gonna. This guard monitors the visitors' room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. I cannot tell if he has a weird moustache or not. Or is that Shadow?
I think that's supposed to be Shadow. But at the same time, now you've pointed it out, I can't unsee it. So
Sussy moustache.
Thank you. That sure is a moustache.
Smile for the camera. Alright, talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was. only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came round and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead.
It looks like a very... This is quite an unpleasant image.
Yeah, like, is that hole? Like, that's gotta be in the body armor, right? That hole? Because that looks so...
Yeah, I think so, because... Yeah, he's definitely still wearing the body armor.
Yeah, that's... This is awful. Make it go away. Make it stop. Make it stop. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
The steel samurai? Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai's the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of neo-oldie Tokyo, fighting battle after battle. It's slipping today, holy moly. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-oldie Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Our alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired.
Okay, this is not a real image. There's no chest hair.
That's a good point. Oh my god. Maybe he smooths it down under his shirt for rehearsal so it doesn't get stuck on the weapons. Just little oil, little glue. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal.
Did nobody go and fetch him? That's so weird.
You'd think that somebody would have fetched the lead actor. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder?
Allegedly.
Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Let's go to the studio main gate.
Let's go together.
October 16, Global Studio main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show.
We're gonna get a blue badger too, aren't we?
Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Oh, look at that old desktop PC.
I see it.
Look at it.
Look at that.
Old speaker and everything.
Yeah. Gee.
Oh yeah, old bag. Do you want her?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. How should I voice her?
Bitchy old lady. Sharp.
Okay.
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah, well, that's great. I'm security. security.
She is somehow...
Worse.
She really doesn't look like herself.
No.
It's like they removed all charm from
Yes.
this lady's sprite work
Yeah.
somehow.
I want to find the OG. Is this what Pocket's mother sounds like? No.
She sounds posh and I don't really know how to describe her, if I'm perfectly honest.
She has her voice is bass also.
Yes.
I can't actually get that tone. My voice doesn't go that low.
No. It's... Well, if you just... Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens and all you think of is sightseeing. Why are you
She's
skipping...
just doing
What,
this.
oh, is it like these... I was young, things were a mite different, mind you. We didn't prance around in strange hippie clothes. What are these youths coming to these days? In my day... Nick?
Sorry, she just went
No,
off
that's
on
fine.
one.
Sorry about that then. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today!
Yeah, no, sorry. You skip through stuff sometimes when I'm talking.
So I let you know when that happens, and I go, oh no.
Well, not always.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just evil. Oh, did I already close? How strange.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh.
Hey, no touching!
Oh my
That's
god,
somehow-
okay. Look at her chin. It's like they drew a little face on it.
Yes.
With frowny eyebrows. Very little face.
Yes.
An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big screen here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate.
Yeah, wow, they really did take away all of the charm of Old Bag, didn't
She
they?
was I really enjoyed her sprite always.
Yeah, they've just kind of sanitized her almost.
Yeah.
Like, she looks... I don't know, yeah. She looks...
Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is a completely different character.
Yeah, this sprite looks kind of cruel. I think that's a notice board.
You have a good point though, but yeah, I think it's.
Oh, in front of it like that. Yeah, no,
It does
yeah,
look
I think
weird.
It does look fucking weird. I thought you meant. What did it look like before? Oh, I think what they've done is read possibly like a.
I don't know what that is.
Well, look, this is the sprite work here.
Is that the background item? They
No.
took the tree! I swear, that's the tree trunk.
No, because there's a wall.
Oh yeah, no,
there.
you're right.
So I think it might even have been something like a windscreen wiper.
Yeah, I think
Because
you're right.
there is like a black piece there. Oh, do you know what? No, I think it's the mirror from the other side.
Oh, but the perspective. Oopie.
I think
That
they've
wasn't-
taken...
Yeah.
Because if I look here, that could easily have been the mirror through the other side of the windshield, couldn't
Yeah.
it? Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not
Either way,
sure.
they should just have left it out.
Yeah, they should have done that. Like, it looks really odd, but yeah.
Talk. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star.
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was
Hammer.
the victim, dummy! The evil magistrate! He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
He looks so young.
No, quite.
Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch.
Wow, there's no need to be that mean about him.
No, right? He's fine. His chest hair just a little off-putting. Not that bad.
That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance.
They're in show business. All of show business is mean, ostensibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to Jack Hammer. Poor Jack Hammer.
Jack Hammer sounds like a porn name. I can't cope. Like, every time I hear it, it's...
I mean, is it supposed to be anything? But I swear, like...
I mean, I don't know. Just...
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Mr. Hammer. Oh, just for you. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
This game is way too real, man.
Yeah.
Except I'm surprised they kept him in the job at all.
Mm-hmm. It depends on the accident.
Yeah, I suppose. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you'll have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no other way to the studio in any way ever. Yeah, no, right? Yeah, like you said, Goose. Somebody could have gone in earlier and waited. My God.
I gotta show her my attorney's badge, though.
It's important that we do.
Present.
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, guess that's that. I guess we'll just go back to the detention centre and ask for a letter.
Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Oh.
Talk. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says that she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
No. I'm sorry. I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
What, did she see somebody in the mask?
I think she saw somebody in the steel samurai suit.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't fully remember these
I really
cases.
don't remember this one.
But it would make sense if you saw somebody wearing the
It's
costume.
surely the only thing as well. Like,
yeah. Because also then,
he's so, tied to it.
Uh-huh. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Oh, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers' request added to the court record. A document providing Will Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
I like the way I said that. I was like, well, gosh, if you'll ask so nicely, of course I will. Oh!
I thought you were going for that.
I wasn't, but
You've
now
been kind of low-key goofy coded.
I do what I can. It wasn't intentional, but hey!
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. If you come back Sunday, I'm blind.
Joke's on you, I can't read. Yes, I recognise the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance.
Alright, old bitch.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
I was going to say, that sounded like Gumshoe.
No one allowed inside, pal.
It's not how he sounds.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Wait, where did she just go in?
Yeah.
Hey, not bad. Pardon?
Maybe Maya is indeed suspicious looking because she's a filthy little thief.
I was going to say, I think suspicion confirmed.
It's possible that she meant, as in there were, visitor maps there that you could take.
Yeah, that would make sense, but it's also a little bit weird still.
Yeah. Right, yeah, there you go.
Those are 50 cents apiece, I thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Guide map of global studios added to the court record.
We're out here doing crimes.
Okay, we present it to her, that should be fun. Oh, we can actually check it?
Crimes. Can we?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah. There's a little A that we can press. It's neat, though.
Gate, dressing room, main gate. Currently at the main gate. Wait, no, because she said we should go left.
Yeah.
But it would take us to the employee area if we're at the main gate.
Yeah, so I guess... Yeah.
We're at the gate. Wait, where the fuck are we? Where the hell are we? Because she said only go
Yeah,
left.
she said only go left, and that's... Did they not... Did they...
Am I going insane?
Because technically that would be her... Right. Yeah, so for the main gate, then the employee area is left, and the studios are right. Unless... No. I think... No. It doesn't... From her view looking at us... Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Depending on...
Yeah, no, you have a good point there.
No?
Well, if she's not flipping the view around, she's talking about her own perspective right now.
Where do you think she's sitting?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Because if she's sitting... Like, if her guard hut... Like, I mean, right now, obviously, she's not. But if we had a view out of the main gate... Because it looked like we did have a view out.
Mm-hmm.
Or were we looking towards... From the main gate? Either way, it still doesn't make sense.
No.
Because if the main gate is there... It's like, is this something that's just semantics? And we're just being, like, just pedantic about it?
Yeah, but they also
Or
gave us this. So
is
I'm like,
this going to be important?
eh.
But yeah, like, so I was thinking that we were looking... That the what did the gate look like? Do we still have the... We still can see here. Like... Yeah, okay, so... Is that the pathway, the gateway into the studio, right?
I think
Only
so.
because
I know
the
we got
arrow
that.
says it's one way,
Oh,
then
wait.
it's facing towards us.
Yeah, this arrow goes that way.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
To the employee area, according to the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should get stopped before going through, but this doesn't make any sense. Because why is the one-way arrow going towards us? But, like, yeah, is this important? I don't know. Yeah, right? Are we in already? Did we, like, walk through the gate and then...
I don't know, man.
Mm.
I gotta present this to her, though.
Did we climb over the gate? Did we? What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. Okay. Boring.
Oh, maybe old bag doesn't know left from right. Right. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, is it something, I wonder, that we need to actively fixate on? Like, she's not sure which way is which.
Yeah.
Or is it just a mistake?
Well, one way to find out. Keep playing.
But let's try and remember that she screwed him up.
Yeah.
Well, that's horrifying. Yeah, so the trees could have been... I mean, they're a lot thicker on the inside, but that could have been facing towards.
Yeah.
But even so, the employee area was left. Hang on a second. Look at that blinking map again.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember.
Court record. And then that. So we're currently standing... Yeah, okay. So that other gate... Hang on, close it again. So, I guess... Is that a gate that leads to Studio 1? No. Right? Or is that just like the entrance to Studio 1? Then we're standing at the gate that says
God,
welcome.
you're right. Hold on, I'm just...
Because I think we have to be standing at the gate that says welcome, or like the weird arch, like on the map
Oh, sorry.
that says...
I'm so sorry. I was just trying to save before I forgot. Sorry. On the map.
On the
Which is what
map,
I'm trying to get
here.
to. There we go. Yeah.
there's like the main gate, and then there's the gate. But the only place that has like a path off to the left and a path going straight ahead is that chunk right there.
Mhm.
So that has to be what it is.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call that archway a gate.
No.
It's more of an archway.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Because, like, how is that a gate?
Yeah, it's really, I mean... No.
I mean, that has to be it, but... Hi!
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Jesus.
Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset, and it's your fault.
You'd call the studio thing a gate. I know, right? That thing at the back. That's why I was like, that seems like a gate as well. But maybe it's just the entrance to the studio lot. And like it encompasses a building and outdoor scenery that they can use.
Yeah.
Maybe, I
Yeah.
guess. And they just call that Studio 1. I don't know. Has it been a month? I actually don't remember anymore.
Could have been.
Edgeworth's still mad. I don't know, because Edgeworth's just that kind of bitch. You remember Fantiques? He's like that, but worse.
Yeah, somehow. Even though
Somehow
it's...
worse.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I am sorry.
Well, I think this feeling... Sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
This is going so badly.
Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. Gumshoe voice.
Keep the quiet in your heart.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Always remember the kobold water. Live, laugh, objection.
So, how's your investigation going, detective? I cannot wait for the Miles Edgeworth
I
game.
can.
Oh,
I can
it's
wait.
gonna be so good.
I want to wait.
Actually, sorry, before we continue, I'm going to do a quick stretch.
Stretching,
Gotta
suck it.
stretch! Oh, good. Cool, I should move that.
What should you move?
My metal stand, so
Oh, you're.
there's no,
yeah.
like, clitter
Clitter
clatter.
Clitter clatter.
Yes. No, that sounds bad in English. Let's not talk about that. Anyway.
You want a Fantiques game? Yeah, I want the Edgeworth
Ugh.
game, but with Fantiques. It would be delightful.
Yeah,
We could have Gina as like the peppy detective.
Oh,
It would
Yeah.
work so well.
it would! I'd also be good with Susato Adventures if I'm honest.
That's also true, to be fair. But Fantiques has to be in it.
I mean, yeah. Also, what's her face? The autopsy chick. Oh my god.
Oh, the terrifying. What was her name?
Oh my god! How did I forget her? Because I'm also gonna hydrate. Ha ha
Haha.
ha.
Huh. Bye. When you said hydrate, you meant leave the room.
Yes!
I thought you just meant drink something.
There we go.
She gone off.
Gone off!
She's gone off. And now you drink something.
Yeah!
Like a freak.
Yeah, it's almost if I'd finished most of my drink.
Hydrated freak. Disgusting.
Okay. What's back in action? Alright. There we go. So, how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
You know what? Sorry, I just noticed the welcome sign and I feel slightly distressed by it.
Why?
There's something about the lettering, just this uncomfortable.
It is unpleasant. Also because, I mean, with the fact that this bit's, like, chopped off, it looks like welcome.
Yeah, and also the W is so much lower. I guess it's on a little arch, like, type thing.
Yeah, let me check the original pixel art and see what they did with that.
It's also not censored. Yeah, everything about this is just uncomfortable. I don't like it. Like, I also feel it's unnecessary.
Oh, it actually looked a lot better in the original somehow.
Wow, why am I... I'm very surprised.
The original, I mean, it wasn't centered anyway, but, like, I don't hate that because it's centered in the sign.
For that. Yeah.
Like, it's centered in the archway, and the W still hangs lower.
Yeah, it's because the full thing is visible.
Yeah.
Not just a chunk.
Yeah, they don't cut it off at the top. They also have the other part of the archway coming back down again on the right, which they've actually cut off.
Yeah, I don't get why they made these weird art direction choices. It's really
odd. Because the archway on the right hand side should be coming down in a triangle next to the E. At the same angle as the one next to the W. And there is enough space there and they've cut it off and I think that's really fucking weird.
It's that poor intern who had to do all this.
It essentially should be sitting just a tiny bit to the left of where the string holding the game up to our log is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the edge of it. The inner edge of it. Obviously.
It's just really heckin' weird because...
The choices they made is really strange. What? Because they've added other stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the other room, the hotel room, they added the entire ceiling.
Yeah.
And here they've taken a chunk off the top and the bottom.
And for what? To make the welcome look really weird?
Yeah. It's really strange, isn't it? But I suspect that they couldn't be bothered to do extra trees. Because all they've done is zoom in. Genuinely. Like, they've added... on the original pixel screen, the left-hand side ended where the edge of the archway comes down. Mm-hmm. Like, you couldn't see the left-hand side of the pedestal there. Mm-hmm. It just went straight down there. So they've added, like, one tree in at the corner there. And they've changed that tree on the right-hand side as well. But then they've, like, just zoomed everything else in. It's really odd.
It's kind of incredible. Well.
Really, really odd.
Right.
Oh, and then when you examined it in the court record, it zoomed in so that the welcome sign sits the way it does now.
So they just used that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow! That is
really
some stellar porting.
For the court record. I mean, for the examination screen.
Yeah. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, 10:15. Oh, wait. That's the 15th of October.
Oh, yeah, the 15th of
That's
October.
2:30 p.m.
2:30, yeah.
Cause pierced through the chest by a spear.
Yeah, like the mix of painterly, like, and hard line work. Yeah, because of course the original pixels had, like, nice edges.
Yeah.
And they've just kind of mooshily painted that and then done these really weird hard, like, MS Paint lines. And it's so strange. The MS Paint just kills it. Like, just...
Yeah.
It's horrid. Anyway, yeah, carry on.
Oh no, that's okay. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m.
Okay, so 1 p.m.
At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other and that person was none other than Will Powers.
Okay, as a side thing though, this portrait looks really good. If I think about the pixel art.
Yeah.
They actually did a really good job on that one.
It looks really similar also because it's shrunk a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So the line art's not nearly as noticeable.
No,
Yeah.
it almost looks passable.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't know. Anyone can wear a costume. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's been a long day for all of us.
It has, but God, I try and suppress the yawns often, but like these are the ones that like literally will take over. They make your almost like a sneeze, but it's a yawn.
Yeah.
You know? Like you get that reflex. Anyway.
No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. The security lady. About
ain't no
the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Oh.
A brown noser. A bootlicker.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What?
Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by... yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh, like a theme park. Oh no! You think people do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
Yeah, like... I know, I don't know why I did that in Gumshoe's voice. Yeah, it's the rabbit from... Arthur? Is that the name of the cartoon? With the little brown man? The little animal boy? Who teaches life lessons? Is it Arthur?
Oh yeah! The aardvark.
Is that what he is?
He's supposed to be an aardvark.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
I don't like Arthur.
I've not really ever watched it. I was a little on the aged side for it.
Yeah.
I know
Didn't
it by...
stop people.
I know it by proxy.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't stop our generation from being obsessed with Teletubbies.
Well, no.
Even the older ones.
True. You can't tell what the animals are all supposed to be. The art style's not your thing. You just know the memes. Yeah. It's like I picture it, but I don't know what that rabbit is supposed to sound like.
Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. No, he's just exercising his eyebrows. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that flexing.
That is pretty
And
impressive. On the other hand, he should be careful of forehead wrinkles, because if you do that much eyebrow raising, you are going to get lines there.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what he wants. Like I was gonna say, yeah, he's a dude. Like
He's a man, so eyebrow lines is probably... I mean, forehead lines is probably okay for him. I can do that on one side.
You can.
One side.
You have like one... Yeah.
Like, I can arch my eyebrow, like, spectacularly, but only on one side. The other side, for some reason, I cannot lift it. Like, I can lift it independently. I lift it with the other eyebrow to the same height, but I cannot do it independently. It's...
I think you're okay. I think you can still get a job at DreamWorks.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
you only need one.
You do only need to do one. Yeah, I can do the DreamWorks eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyebrows are like 70% of how you emote. Yeah, honestly, me too. Which is why I extra moisturize my forehead.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh.
Yeah, what she said.
I don't know why I laughed like that.
I think Gumshoe does in fact laugh like that. That is the problem.
It just came out.
I think you were trying to match his eyebrows.
I guess.
I think his eyebrows were laughing in fact.
Why did I laugh like it was a question? We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
It's alright. It's like when you take Naga's laugh, but you kind of put the quest like in reverse.
Yes. Oh. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha!
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free blast. Oh, it starts. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Okay, well, I want to examine the welcome sign.
Okay, so do you think he's still laughing in the background? Do I need to just, every time we're not talking, just
Yeah.
have like the little sound effect, like...
I think so. Yeah.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Thanks for clarifying. Can't fucking read with that.
Welcome.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective.
You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah. What a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
The thing is terrifying. I'm gonna look at it.
It is quite scary.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What kind of monkey does? Which ones are they?
Oh, the oh my god, the big nose ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are they? They are...
Not that
They're
one.
not mandarils.
I'm just writing in types of... No, that's not it either.
The proboscis monkey.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. The nose monkeys.
Yes! The proboscis monkey.
Gee, how about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, Nasen.
That would...
I so good!
I do really enjoy Germany's
in
way of
Dutch,
just saying things
yeah,
the
nose
way
up.
they are. Yeah,
Nose
of
ape.
course. Yeah.
Dutch.
And we were just like, we are not doing that. Proboscis.
It's like, we don't like to describe things so you might know what they are. No.
No. If you want to know what things are, you must be multilingual. Pleb.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh,
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off.
That's what she said.
It took that tree down with it too. Gee.
It really looks like
Yeah.
a 90s, like a...
It does, though. It also looks like he's just pushed his own head off, if I'm honest.
Oh, can we check? Oh, let's check the trash can.
I want to look in the trash can. Maybe there'll be a Pokeball inside.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out.
Well, but...
This tree just doesn't look like it belongs here.
No.
Like, I know we had the whole thing about the art style, but...
Yeah.
Oops. Look who's here. I know.
We sure did.
Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me.
They don't use it now, though. Is it haunted?
I want to go.
Isn't it a
bench.
haunted studio?
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, Pill. Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Oh yes, the wind broke it earlier than the murder and it's fine in the picture they gave as evidence. Oh my god.
That would make sense.
That's such a good time.
Hey, there's a camera here.
And by tie, I mean thought. That's good thought. I was trying to say thought, and then I was like, idea. So I just said, that's a good tie. And...
My brain every single day.
yeah, but you have an excuse. You are doing it in foreign language.
I still smash words together.
True.
As if I'm trying to make a new wobble dog.
We're all trying to make a new wobble dog, aren't we? At all times in our heads?
Yeah.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number.
We should probably remember that.
Yeah. Well, I think that was everything. Is there still anything else? No. So, we're going to move back to the studio main gate to beg for a card key, I guess.
Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
That's
mean.
Very mean.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh! She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Yes, we will talk. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. Left which way, though? Because definitely... There's the only way that could be from the left is if this office was like opposite the... Yeah, if this was opposite the bit that says main gate.
Yeah.
Like on the path opposite, and we're standing like...
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think that is the case.
Like, yeah, this is the gate, and the guard hut
Yeah.
for some reason is here, and we're standing.
Yeah, I think that is the
Yeah.
case.
That
Because
is like
then turning
literally
left is, yeah.
the only way that would work.
Yeah.
But it's weird because we're standing in the middle of the road in that case.
Yeah. Reason for suspicion.
This guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first.
Ah.
Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Good one, Sonny.
He thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
No, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense. We've been through this, Phoenix.
Mhm. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. I mean, he's dead, so was is appropriate, to be fair.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Automatic camera. About that security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay, who are you stalking?
You know, right? You could just go to the left of it, I guess.
Okay, so she had nothing else to say. That's weird. Oh, we can go to the employee area now.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't realised.
We're not allowed to go there.
October 16, Global Studios employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Examine time. Is that laundry? I guess so.
What did you say?
Is this like laundry? or
No,
like
before
cleaning?
that.
I said, let's have a look.
How weird. I thought you said salmon time. Is that laundry? And that's why I was confused, because
Ah, salmon time, you know, I'll take it.
I want it to be salmon time. Please, can it be
Oh.
salmon time?
I want salmon really bad.
Uh-huh.
A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
Salom time. It's salmon else's time. I like salmon.
Yeah. I should go back to Sainsbury's one of these days.
Let's see if they've got a whole salmon. We can't afford it anymore.
At
Even
one
if
point,
it was a good price.
yeah. Ah, that was so good.
Slam on that slum bomb!
Like when Dutch is just zalm.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to spell than slam lum lum.
Slamlum, I think, is pretty easy to spell
Slamlum.
personally. There's a sign by the dressing room door, I think. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like
Well,
this.
technically, like, they literally never move the studio, yeah, right? It's not like it's a portable thing. So this is a long-running series with a star, and his sign is taped to the wall.
It's kind
It
of
looks
insulting,
like
isn't
it's
it?
printed on an A4 sheet of paper.
Well,
I don't know, I feel like that thing should be mounted on the door with glue.
Yeah, well, clearly his time is borrowed, and they're letting him know like this. Like, don't think you got permanent contract with us, mate.
Yeah, good point.
Or they're related in work to Square Enix.
Oh yeah, and they just like fold everything up on little paper signs.
Yeah.
Where does his room lead right to the outside? Yeah, right? Like, I guess these are all porter cabins, probably. So
Yeah.
sometimes they're in a bigger building, but it's possible that it's just essentially almost like a mobile home kind of
Yeah, I wonder.
setup, where they've been like, they're just, yeah, porter
Mhm.
cabins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Finish your current pair of socks, just have to weave in a bajillion ends.
Oh no, not
Yeah,
not the end weaving.
end weaving is my bane. I can never do it neatly on knitting, but congratulations on finishing your socks, Goose.
Indeed. Indeed. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Oh wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first.
Perhaps he didn't get the good room because he's just that ugly. Yeah, maybe.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
Maya, that is called stealing.
Well, we also stole that fucking
Yeah,
map
we
by
did
the
steal
side
the
of
map.
things. I don't think we ever paid her that 50 cents.
No, I don't think we did. It was heavily implied that we just didn't, and she was just like, oh, well, lawyers.
What do you mean find?
You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear! That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Maybe they have multiple, you know?
Maybe. Usually they do have multiple props.
Okay, let's move to the dressing room. October 16, Global Studios, a dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So, this is where he was sleeping? Or at least that's where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Alright, examine time. Okay, I want to check out the wig. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Do you think it was a power nap? Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. What? Nick! Dude! Sassy bastard! But there's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Oh, like Socket.
Yeah, I do in fact have a separate stomach for sweets,
Mm-hmm.
which is empty right now.
Yes.
How
Well, go
many
fill
stomachs
it.
does this girl have? Well, that is not a nice thing to ask, Nick.
No,
You should never ask a girl how many stomachs she has.
It's true. You told your mum that when you were a kid. Maya's a cowgirl. Yeah, confirmed.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Oh, this must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that!
Look.
An employee card key. Ah, that must be Powers's. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. No, she got some sticky fingers.
She does got some sticky fingers. Got
Card key.
potato.
Yeah, legit. Card key obtained. Wait, is this still...
I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training.
Maybe she's actually descended from Ginny.
Yeah, I was gonna say... This.
It's like, this is more of a Gina thing.
Alright, let's go move. We'll just go to the employee area again. And then we can go to the... Oh! I can't go to the thingy anymore? That's weird. I guess I have some more things to find in the dressing room then. Or just take it to like...
Or you take it to the gate.
Yeah, I wonder.
Also, with a studio no one uses, isn't that the perfect place to be when you've got shady business to do because no one checks it? Yeah, agreed, right? Like, somebody definitely could just go there.
Yeah.
It's so weird. The way they're just like, no. But, I mean, that's the plot, I guess. That's the fun of it. Socket?
I'm sorry, I was thinking and then
Oh.
I forgot. I was trying to think if I missed anything in this room or like...
Well, you can go ahead and check if you want.
No, it's okay.
Oh, look, there.
That must be the storage room. That's why they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio?
Goat.
It definitely goats. Oh, fire.
There's a chunk on the teapot? What teapot?
Ah. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
Ah, I see. We were supposed to have that conversation first. And then the
Yeah.
conversation about sweets. See also just how many stomachs does she have. Yeah. That makes more sense.
Okay, let's check the main gate. Oh, maybe we can present the card key to
Are
her.
you gonna check the... What are you...
What?
You could literally check the gate with the card key, surely. The other gate. The
you know, I
studio
could-
entrance?
Oh, I can get in there from here.
But
Okay.
the employee area, please. I want
Yeah.
to see the teapot.
Oh shit, yeah.
Are you tired, by any chance?
No, I am not tired.
You sound like a toddler.
Oh my god. I just wanted to go in there. There we go.
Oh.
It's in here.
Yeah. So the teapot,
It's not
it's
really
like it's
interesting.
got like those they're tea bags, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be a tea bag or something. Hang on, I'm trying
It
to
looks
find
like
it.
a weird stone object, not gonna lie.
In the dressing room. Yeah, okay, it's the pixel art was so different. Yeah. That's supposed to be a tea bag. They made it look like a weird chunk of rock. They also gave the teapot a really weird spout.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a line in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's just a teapot.
Yeah, that checks out. That
Man,
checks out.
this makes me really unhappy. Yeah, weird side handle teapot.
I'm
no,
leaving.
right?
I don't want to
It's
be here. It looks
so yes.
like it will
No,
attack
no,
me.
go back. Could you?
Oh my god, sorry. I get
Please go back to the employee
Yeah,
area.
I back into
No. What's LB? There
Oh
you
my god.
go. Sorry,
Oh
I
my
was
god, thank
when
you.
I was looking for the original pixel art, I saw an entirely new thingy. They used to have arrows, giant arrows at the bottom of the
Legitimately.
screen. Look,
And this fucking game, remember when I said
Yeah.
I kept wondering
Yeah.
about scrolling? Yeah, I remember the fucking arrows.
yeah, giant arrows
They
at the
didn't
bottom
say
of the screen.
anything here.
No, it just says slide. Sorry about that. I was
No,
just like,
thank
hang on a
you.
second.
Oh,
You heard me go like, huh?
looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It
What?
makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Yeah, also, have you ever tried to cycle against like the wind on a bad day? Didn't people cycle to get exercise?
No,
No.
they use it as transport, you dummy.
There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-oldie Tokyo castle.
This seems suspicious.
The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
I thank you again for spotting that, because I just straight up
Yeah, I
missed
feel
it.
like that's probably a really important piece
They
of
really should
evidence
have let me
right
know,
there.
because yeah,
Yeah,
other
they
ones
should.
like
Also, because that's tiny. Just that slide. Also, slide?
yeah.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Also, why would I pay attention to that? Like,
yeah,
it's,
put a giant arrow on the left-hand side of the freaking screen if you must. Slide. What the? Another kitty red plastic chairs. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna present this card key so she can get
Okay,
angry.
So she
at
can
me.
get angry at the fact that we stole it.
Could you tell me about this man?
Oh, that? Isn't that a studio card key? You'd better watch it. The scene of a murder's no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait, no, that's mine.
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait.
Phew.
Oh no, we're gonna have to leave her on this.
Well, that's
I want to
unfortunate.
leave. There we go. I want to go this way. Can I open it like this now? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if the I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened.
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. See you later, buddy. Inside Studio 1. October 16, Studio 1. That costume is fucking sending me, however, like the outline of it.
Oh god,
ground.
yeah. That's really funny. I hadn't noticed. I was like looking at the set, like the volcano in ice.
Yeah.
Or is that an avalog?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Gumshoe watching from a distance. Hey, you can't go in there. Oh.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and still samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's go check it out.
No, someone killed him with the samurai spear. That doesn't mean the steel samurai killed him.
No, exactly.
Holy moly, Phoenix!
Like, just this thing is really like just convict people. Innocence? Nah. Do you have any strong proof? No, not really. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay, that's one hell of a
Outfit?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you! No touching that! Oh.
She's got mighty powerful lungs on her.
Well, to be honest, if she's worried, I can
Yeah.
see that. Oh, sorry, my partner is kind of, you know...
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you? Shall I take Penny? You've done so many.
You may have Penny.
What voice do you want to give Penny?
Well, clearly she's a big, husky,
who,
brawny
me?
guy, yeah.
I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Move them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
I really don't like the way her turtleneck sits in her collarbone
No.
groove.
No!
That's
No!
horrid.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
It's just, yeah, the fact that the lines just, I don't...
It's really unpleasant. It's like, that is one hell of a tight turtleneck. A title neck, I guess.
Yeah, the day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Oh, to be fair, in the pixel art, it also...
I don't like such tight colored, like...
No, so I guess it's supposed to be like a jersey neck type. I mean, a jersey thing.
Only one assistant.
Sorry, I was looking at pixel art.
I know. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Sorry, I can read and speak just fine.
We both can.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee areas... that's where... Oh, sorry. The employee areas, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Dude, Hammer looks different in every single shot.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe, like, the security lady was, like, thinking about the way he used to look.
Yeah. And I guess he's also wearing the body armor here of, like, the evil magistrate, but still.
Do you think? I think that's just his jacket.
Oh, no, wait, this is his normal body.
Like,
yeah.
that's actually the outfit that he was wearing in the...
The scary hole photo.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Scary. No. That's not the outfit he was wearing in the Scary Hole photo. That's the outfit he was wearing in the security guard's recollection of him, which I'd assumed was the costume for his.
Oh yeah. Yeah, same, because it has the color, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. They saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Well, Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it is private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Well.
Sensing someone.
So you sensed even that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Oh, it does if you have forensics.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. We've just established that she probably might not.
There we go again!
Okay.
And I have to go to the outside. And then...
The camera, on the other hand, might have caught them. Or, I don't know, if they had the costume on, maybe.
Yeah.
Which they could have picked up from, I don't know, some dressing room or other. If only we had a dressing room around here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
If only.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Assistant's claim.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were in here? You were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Ha! She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running around tomorrow saying this and that and the other thing. Well, I knew a thing or two about respecting your elders back in my day. Shame that you use a...
She left.
Yeah, no, right? We fucking dobbed her on. Snitches get stitches, Maya!
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulder.
We're going to do crimes, aren't we?
We're going to commit crimes. of the hacking kind.
The computer that runs the studio security camera.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes! We are going to commit crimes and commit to them. Okay, let's give it a try.
Commit to crimes.
Yes.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Please enter the number of the security camera.
It was, was it 370? Or hang on.
Oh shit, I remember. I don't remember.
Hang on. Ganadil's wrote it down.
Oh.
1307.
1307. So the one I'm on. Okay, cool. We're gonna try it. There, entered.
Hey, it's printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
It's okay, Goose. I would have picked the 730 one. So.
Huh?
Thank you, Ganadil.
How is this picture?
How is this a picture of Will
sorry.
Powers?
Yeah. Well, he is the only one who always wears that suit. Yeah, but look, it's too big on this person.
Yeah, it's just
dragging
dragging on the
floor.
ground. This person's clearly tiny, like a child.
I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. Okay, she is still on my suspect list. I don't remember who did it, but I don't know why, but somehow she's sus.
Yeah, she is pretty
Also
sus.
because she's really small and can like get through like stuff like that duct.
And also, what if he was actually really happy playing the villain role and she was just like mad?
Oh my
like,
god,
I genuinely
yes.
do not remember this case, but what if he was really happy playing the villain?
Oh, yeah.
And she got really angry with him because she thought that he could do better than that. And you know the way that people do?
Yeah, definitely obsessive stalkers like she clearly is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the photos of the trees there. Yeah, right.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photos from that day.
No, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers, question mark, photo added to the court record.
It's like something's been deleted, maybe.
Yeah. Also, this will still take, yeah.
Ooh. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
Or the one we obtained by breaking and entering. Sure.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put it in her... Sorry, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I can give you an evil magistrate, but he's been dead for a couple hundred years by the time you...
Yeah, I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady?
I feel like given that they've not... Like, I don't know. Given they keep mentioning it, I feel like it can't be her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
We just got this chunk done.
Yeah, I mean, part of me is like, we should do the next chunk, but also we don't know how long it's going to be.
No. And this is also a good chunk. It's quite clear with the evidence we got, I think. We should be okay to start next week.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't like them, like, telling us?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
When they were like, oh, maybe the security lady did do it.
Yeah.
But at least we didn't actually see who did it this time.
No.
Like we did the first couple times.
Yeah, that is true. It's true. This time we're like, sus.
Who could it be?
This is really funny. I have done this case, but I have absolutely no recollection of it.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
none. I remember the security lady's sprites, But that's also because, you know, you see the sprites around from time to time.
Yeah.
But
I don't think she's even really an accomplice per se.
no.
I think I'm not even 100% sure I did this case. Genuinely. I think I might have stopped halfway along the last one.
Yeah. Which I can
But at the
believe.
same time, no, because I defended Edgeworth, so I must have done this one.
Yeah.
Spoilers, I guess. But, like, I think she's more the star witness who proves everything wrong, as it were.
Yeah.
Like, as in, the information she gives is what actually proves that he didn't do it,
Yeah.
I guess?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. Also, if she's lying about somebody getting in, unless the grate being off the wall is a red herring, I suppose.
Could be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it just was like, oh, we're just doing some maintenance work.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. And
Yeah.
we go off on a whole thing. It's like, yeah, but there's
Yeah.
the grate and like.
Yeah. I don't know how much this game did red herrings, actually.
Oh, it's a good point. I didn't know either.
I don't remember. I
Well.
genuinely have no recollection of.
No.
Like, the last one I had some recollection of some of the characters.
Hmm.
This one is just complete blank for me.
Yeah. Which is fair enough.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yes.
while we're chatting next week, we won't be streaming on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We might be streaming on Wednesday. It kind of depends.
Yeah.
On how much energy I personally have left after Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if we stream on Wednesday, it will be this game though.
Yeah.
So I will announce on Blue Sky if we're not streaming. That
Yeah.
will be the usual place.
Yeah.
Um.
And just to remind everybody that Tiny Garden came out yesterday.
Yeah.
If you were interested in that.
Yeah.
Go
Go check out Tiny
the one
Garden.
that we played the demo of a few weeks back.
Yeah.
While we were also playing Animal Well.
Yeah.
And it's even funnier because the week after that we accidentally forgot to change the game category. So
Oh yeah. We streamed
as
more Tiny.
Tiny Garden when it was actually Animal Well.
That
which
is pretty cursed.
very different vibes. Oh my god.
Oh.
Orcs and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
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 Hmm.
But yes, if we do stream next week, we won't be doing Tuesday. We might be doing Wednesday, and if we do Wednesday, it will be this game.
Mm-hmm.
But we will keep everybody posted on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Socket's practically falling asleep.
I'm actually quite awake.
Are you sure? That's
Yes.
adorable. Okay. Socket thinks she's actually
Oh my
quite,
god!
quite,
How dare you?
Quite away, actually.
Quite.
Yeah. Honk
I'm just
shoo.
old.
Honk shoo.
Old.
Honk shoo. Honk shoo. Ma'am.
I'm awake.
She's not.
I did not have enough caffeine today.
She did not.
I only had 2 cups of coffee. What was I thinking?
What was she thinking?
Yes. You know what? You can do the outro on account that I'm falling asleep.
You are so awake. Thanks for coming to our stream. At least you'll remember to press the button like I didn't yesterday. Kept hitting the wrong one. I was like, why is it not changing?
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to our stream. Don't forget, keep the quiet in your heart. Always follow the kobold motto. Live, laugh, objection. And until next time, we hope you be all well. That distracted me. And I messed up my lines.
Good night.
Good night.